nice to see you here. And yes, I have a lisp because I decided to try these teeth today. I received it a long time ago, but I just decided to put them on today, and they're actually pretty cute, but they're not the most comfortable to talk with, but I just couldn't resist. So I'm sorry if I sound very annoying throughout the video, but I'm gonna try and do my best not to be super lispy. And I'm wearing a wig today just because I need to wash my hair and my hair looks disgusting. So I got the teeth from AliExpress, by the way. They were super cheap, like $1 maybe, so I will leave the link down below in case you're interested. This is the first time that I'm trying them, so I'm not sure how long they last. I've had them for about an hour, I think, and I haven't talked too much with them on, but so far they seem pretty sturdy. If they fell off during the video, you'll know. You shouldn't be talking too much wearing them. But anyway, let's move on. So recently I installed this app called Monster Girl app. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it. By the way, this is not sponsored or anything. I just feel like I need to mention it because every time that someone mentions an app in their video, it's because they're probably getting paid for it. This is just like a cool app that I found out. I'm usually not even a fan of these types of apps. This is like an app for you to create your character, like do their makeup, put some clothes, that kind of stuff. It's not really a game, it's just like a dressing up kind of app where you can create your own monster girl. I found this is to be so relaxing, so I'm just gonna do my monster girl now, or another monster girl. I'm gonna try and do something that I've never done before, and then I'm gonna try and recreate her makeup on myself. So let's create our girl. So you start with like a white base, then you just click here on the bottom and you can choose the skin color if you click on the first thingy with the body and face. And I'm gonna try and do something different, so I'm just gonna choose yellow because it's a color that I never chose. So let's just try and make yellow work, I guess. Okay, so you can choose also different ears, but because I don't have any prosthetics or anything, I'm just gonna skip that and I'm just gonna use my ears. They're gonna be covered with hair anyway, so let's make her like blushed. Kind of blushed, I guess. And then some gradient here for the skin. I'm just gonna add some stars, I guess. Yeah, stars are cute. And I'm gonna select, and I'm gonna make them black, I guess. Maybe very dark purple. Now I'm gonna choose some eyeshadow. This is like the only option for makeup that you have in the game. So it kind of sucks. I wish you had more options, but I'm just gonna choose purple, yeah, I guess. It kind of looks like a sunset. Now for the eyes, these add a bunch of cool eye effects, like you can see multiple eyes and stuff, but I have so much going on already on her face that I'm just gonna go for the simple eye, and I'm gonna choose the exciting color brown because this is my eye color and I don't have any contact lenses. I just freaking suck. I keep forgetting to put the liquid on the lenses case and they just dry up, and it's just a freaking waste of lenses and money, I know. But I don't know, I just keep forgetting them, and they just get ruined before the expiration date, and it sucks. But yeah, I don't have any contact lenses, so I'm just gonna go with brown eyes because that's the color of my eyes. Not very exciting, I know. Now that we're done with the eyes, let's go here to the mouth. I'm just gonna go with this plump lips because I just like them, and they have like those little monster teeth. Oops, this is a teeth color, damn it. And that's pretty cute, and it's like the fangs that I have. The fangs are not in the same position, but anyway. So this is our eyebrows, but I don't really like their eyebrow selection, but I think I might just go with no eyebrows, so I'm just gonna skip that step. You have like more accessories and stuff, so tattoos and that kind of stuff, so that looks suspicious. I'm not sure I'm gonna choose any of these just because I already have so much going on, so I'm gonna skip it, and if I change my mind I'm just gonna come here later. So more accessories. I really want some horns. These are more like spikes. All these horns, like, they come directly from her head, and I want it to come from her face, like the forehead. So I'm just gonna choose these horns, and I'm gonna make them on my forehead just because that's what I have in my mind. Let's do hair now. I'm gonna keep this wig, so I'm gonna try and find the most similar hair to this wig. This is like for the front part of the hair. And now let's choose the back. This seems pretty similar. And then the clothes, I'm just gonna, again, keep it simple. Just a basic black shirt, because that's what I'm also wearing. Here she is. Done. All right, she looks really cute. I'm happy with her. So let's see if I can match this. Let's do the makeup part of this video. I'm just gonna take this ad off. Come a little bit closer. Oh, you can just tell these bangs were cut by a pro. Look at those bangs. I actually used to have bangs, and I think that bangs are super cute. They just don't work with my hair because I have incredibly thin hair. But yeah, I swear mine look a little bit better than these. Or maybe they didn't, and that's why I got rid of them. Anyway, I'm gonna start by painting my face yellow. So if you don't have face paints, or just a cool way that I think it's just so much easier to paint your face with, or just create your own face paint, kinda, is just grabbing an eyeshadow and foundation that you don't really care for. I'm using the NYX Primal color in yellow. What's the name of the shade? It's just hot yellow. And I'm using also their foundation Total Control. And I'm just gonna scrape a little bit of the eyeshadow to a container and mix it with the foundation. It's not like these are terrible products, it's just like the eyeshadow is so freaking chalky. It has a bunch of kickback and a bunch of fallout. And the foundation is too dry for my skin, but it works fine if I'm just doing like a face paint look, and I'm gonna remove it after this video. So you're gonna see my hair, which looks amazing. Great look, but it's just wild. I do the face paint. So I'm gonna apply with this flat brush first, and then I'm gonna try and blend this out with a sponge. Actually, I'm gonna start blending this out with a sponge right now. I'm just gonna use one of these triangle sponges because this is looking a little bit streaky, so probably should have used another foundation, to be honest, because this is too dry and I should have used a creamier one. Does it look great? Nope. Could it look worse? Always. So just gonna work with what we have now, and I'm gonna powder my face. Just powdering my face with the same NYX eyeshadow. So I'm using like this big ass eyeshadow, the Beauty School Dropout from NYX, and I'm just gonna use these pinks and reds over here. So with the same brush, go over here, middle of my face. Still gonna risk it with the same brush and with the same palette. I'm just gonna go here on the purples and pinks and do the top part. I'm gonna go with the Juvias Place, the Mini Masquerade palette. This is like probably one of my favorite palettes, and their purples are amazing. So I'm just gonna go using the Zobo purple here. I'm gonna change for a darker purple on the same palette. I'm gonna do something a little bit different just because the character here obviously has huge eyes, and I'm gonna try and create those doll-like eyes by putting like some white eyeliner on the bottom of my eyes to make them look a little bit bigger. So I'm just gonna use the NYX gel eyeliner in white. Using the Epic Ink by NYX, by the way. And I'm gonna do a winged eyeliner because I feel like it's gonna make my eye look bigger. Really chunky wing. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing that I did here on this eye, So I'm using the Saint&sinner palette by Kat Von D, and I'm using the shade Exorcism, and this is just a deep purple, and I'm gonna create like this round shape, like almost creating a fake lid or a new lid. And I'm just gonna go like this and almost connect this round shape down. My cat is trying to open the door at the moment, so if you hear weird noises, that's her. Or ghosts. My cat or ghosts, I never know. Now I'm gonna deepen this a little bit with some black. I'm still gonna use the black from the Kat Von D palette, so deepen this up a little bit. And mixing Exorcism with Sabbath and blending in the lid here on the corner. So here you blend in a little bit to make this corner here a little bit darker. Then I'm gonna go back to the Juvias Place palette, and I'm gonna use Zobo again, which is the pinkish purple, and I'm just gonna use it here on top just to blend this just a little bit. I'm grabbing my Epic Ink Liner again, and I'm just gonna create some false eyelashes here. So let's do the stars. I actually got this stencil here, and I'm gonna try and use it for the first time. Got it on Primark with a bunch of other stencils, and I've never got the chance to use it, so let's do this side first, I guess. You can actually just stick it to your face. So I'm gonna use the black from D Saint&sinner palette again. Oh shit, that didn't go that great. That went a little bit better. Alright, I kind of fixed it. It's a little bit stained, but yeah. So now let's do the horns. I have these tiny horns right here that I made myself. These are just like these protective peanuts, you know, that come in packages. I just received a package recently, and I just thought, why not just save these, and they can be useful in the future. And so with a scissor I just trimmed them, and now they're tiny horns and they're so lightweight. I'm gonna paint them before I put them in my forehead. So I just glued the horns with some mastiques, but lash glue should work as well. I'm just gonna contour my nose a little bit because it's bothering me. I'm using Rapture from the Kat Von D palette, is like a highlighter. So here on the lid. Meantime, I've applied some fake eyelashes and I've used both highlighter colors on the Saint&sinner palette. So I have some highlighter now and I put it on my lids as well. Moving on to, I think, is gonna be the last step, and it's the lips. They're gonna be black, of course, our favorite lip color. And I just found the holy grail of black lipsticks. You should really try out the Pretty Zombie Cosmetics in Black Cat. This is my favorite black lipstick ever, and trust me, I've tried a shit ton of black lipsticks and this one is so perfect. This is my favorite. Oh, I got black on my fangs. Alright, perfect matte black lips. And my fangs look even cuter with a black frame around them. But we're gonna make them a little bit glossy, so I'm using the Pump It Up Lip Plumper from NYX. This is just a clear gloss. Something on your teeth. Oh, it's not. I think it's gonna be impossible to take all the black lipstick from my fangs because they keep hitting my bottom lip, so this is what's possible at the moment. I think this is it. I hope you guys liked it. I dare you to do the same thing. Create your own monster girl and try to replicate the makeup. And I guess this is it. I think this is goodbye, and I'll see you next time. Bye!